We all know that Brookhaven is a very realistic game, and it hides lots of realistic things. The coolest thing, there are lots of cars and even places from Brookhaven that we can find in real life. So today I'm gonna show you all of that inside Brookhaven and even how to get your character more realistic. And that car that I'm driving right now in Brookhaven, it's a really special car. Everyone in Brookhaven likes this car and also in real life. And this is why this car is a really rare car. So it's not easy to find. The same one that Brian O'Connor used to drive in the Fast and Furious movies. And it's so crazy to think that this car is actually banned from some countries in the world. And the other really cool car that we have inside Brookhaven that we also have in real life, it's the Cybertruck. I'm sure you already know that one because this one belongs to our Uncle Elon Musk. And it's actually a really realistic car. I mean, it looks a lot like the one we have in the real world. It looks like some kind of robot or something like that. And since we are looking at the Game Pass's cars, we also have this one right here. And this is actually a Rolls Royce, guys. Yeah, that car is really expensive. And I have a fun fact to tell you about that car. You probably already know by the way it looks that only really rich people have it. But there is something that people do with this car, at least I've heard that, is that they put a coin on top of the hood. And if the coin falls, they have to send it back to the factory. And that's the Rolls Royce Phantom. And since the engine is so strong and at the same time so smooth, this is so cool. Actually insane is the fact that we have all these cars from real life inside Brookhaven. And some people don't even know about it, guys. And in one of the last videos, I showed you guys that car over here. And I think this is the Nissan 360, 370, something like that. And you guys are commenting like, hey, you said the name wrong, that's not that car. And also this one right here is actually a Bugatti. And I said that it was something else. I'm sorry, guys, okay? So that car right here is actually this one right here. And there are also other cars that we have in Brookhaven as well that are really famous in real life. One of them is that car over here, one of the first cars that we see in Brookhaven. So this car right here is actually very famous in a country. Yeah, it's really famous in the United Kingdom. But as you guys can see, at least it fits two people. And since right now we are seeing things that we have in Brookhaven and also in the real world, we should go to Google Maps right now. In Mississippi, we have a city called Brookhaven. Look at that. We even have Brookhaven's church in the game, guys. Look at that. That pointy building, it looks so much like the one we have in Brookhaven. But actually, I think there's another one that it's even more realistic. And I've showed you guys that in a video before. I found another one, but yeah, that doesn't look like Brookhaven at all. So as I told you guys before, look at that, guys. I found one of my videos right here. And look what we got here. That's exactly the same church we have in Brookhaven. Another creepy thing that we have is that cemetery. Look at that. It looks like the same cemetery we have in Brookhaven. That's so insane. And the fire station. Look at the fire station, guys. That's so similar. And just to prove to you guys that the video is actually mine, okay? And we also have other kinds of buildings, guys. We also have houses. Yeah, there is a very unique house that I've only seen in Brookhaven, but I've heard that we have that house in real life as well. And that's actually the frat house, guys. So if you see something like that in the real world, you gotta know that it is from Brookhaven, right? So if you look it up for Sigma Phi Epsilon, something like that, I don't know how to say that. And that's actually the city of Brookhaven, okay? Just letting you guys know. And then we go here. Look at that house, guys. It looks like so much like the one we have in Brookhaven. Look at that. The roof. That's so cool. There's another building that we have in Brookhaven that when you see that building, you already know that the game is Brookhaven. And that building is the grocery shop, guys. As you guys can see, that grocery store right here, it's so unique because it's right on the corner and also has those apartments on top of it. And what if I tell you that we also have a place like that, just like that in the real world? And to find it, just look it up for 1377 Brookhaven Apartments. Use the street view. I think the apartments are there somewhere, you know, but the place that we want to, it's exactly this one right here, guys. So look at that. We have the coffee, like this store right here, and then we also have the apartments on top, guys. So this is so similar to Brookhaven, seriously. I mean, the only difference is that like in the real world we have more than one person living here, you know, while in Brookhaven we only have one person per floor. That's right. But I mean, that's so similar. You don't see that only if you don't want to, okay? And Brookhaven can also be a really realistic game just by the avatars. We all know that we can use ID codes and look for things, so that's why we're gonna look it up for realistic. And we will find a bunch of random things. Yeah, I know. Everything here is just so random, guys. And to be honest with you guys, I have nothing that actually looks like me. I mean, because I have a blue face, but there is actually something else that you can do. And if you want to use one of those items, feel free to do it, okay? But there's actually a better way of becoming realistic in Brookhaven. And you have to choose a character created by Roblox. Or if you want to, you can just look it up for base body. And you see all of those bodies right here, guys. You can choose whatever you want to. Let's choose this one. And just like that, you can become more realistic in the game. And for the clothing, also choose the ones created by Roblox. And just like that, I've became more realistic inside Brookhaven's game. And look at that, guys. It looks so cool. It looks exactly like me in real life because I'm blue, right? That's so crazy, guys. Seriously. And I like that so much. Oh my gosh. Guys, please don't forget to go to my Roblox profile. And I actually had to buy that the lab coat. But this one's my profile. So if you want to play together with me, just go click on the 3 little dots and then press follow. See you guys in the next video. Bye.